Hello? Yeah, I don't know, that was weird. My game and OBS just hard crashed, so I restarted my computer. Now, the question is, how does this work for YouTube? Okay, I just made a new stream entirely. Gotcha. Weird, I wonder why I did that. But this is why you always save often. So give me 1 second while I get everything back up. Okay. So that should be good on that end. And then... Okay, good. Everything looks good there. Alright, let's get back in the game. I'm not gonna lie, I think I know the reason. Um, as I tell everyone to do, is turn off their computer every night. I did not do that last night because I got my flu shot and I got super tired and I went to bed and slept for like 12 hours. So I just restarted my. That was another reason why I restarted my computer. Alright, let's hope it doesn't do that again. Why did y'all choose the worst possible weapons to switch to? What? Why is my assault rifle a single shot now? Weird. But okay, whatever. I'll get a better one, so it doesn't matter.
Stupid machine! Access encrypted file. No, I don't want to review protocol.
I am unable to comply. Please contact your supervisor.
Damn it! Tell me what I want or I'll blast your virtual ass into
I'm
absolute
getting the
dust.
stream reports because I ended stream technically.
Please contact your
Oh, that's
supervisor
annoying.
for level 4 security exemption or make an appointment with.
Stupid machine!
If there is nothing else, please step aside. There is a queue forming behind you for the use of this console. Exogeny Corporation reminds all staff that the discharging of weapons while on company property is strictly forbidden.
Mm-hmm.
Welcome back, Research Assistant Elizabeth Bainham. What can I do for you?
What information was the last user attempting to access?
Fetching data. The previous user was attempting to access details on the study of subject species 37, the Thorian.
What did you tell him?
I was unable to provide the previous user with any relevant data. Aside from lacking proper access, there has been no new data available on species 37. All sensors monitoring the observation post at Zeus Hope have been inactive for
Zeus
several
Hope.
cycles.
What does Zeus Hope have to do with the Thorian?
Species 37 is located within the substructure of the Zeus Hope outpost.
Tell me everything you know about the Thorian.
The Thorian is a simple plant life form that exhibits a sentient behavior uncommon with other flora. Through dispersion and the
Yeah, tell me about it. A sentient flower.
it can affect and control other organisms, including humans. The Zeus Hope control group has yielded interesting results. Before sensors went offline, almost 85% of all test subjects were infected.
Exogeny knew all along what would happen to those people.
It was deemed necessary to assess the true potential of species 37.
Yeah, so Exogeny is just a really scummy company.
Strange behavior. Should we inform your pilot? Joker! Come in, Joker! Damn it! That field's blocking us.
We've got to drop that shield and get back to the outpost.
VI, tell me about the field surrounding the facility.
I have limited data on the Geth. They have effectively blocked all sensors within the facility. I have detected unusual power fluctuations, but am unable to determine the source.
We need to find that ship. Let's get moving.
Going to standby mode.
Oh, okay.
Looks like they're using these claws to anchor that ship.
Mm-hmm.
Indelicate perhaps, but very efficient. How do we cut the power if it's coming from the ship?
We need a way to give it a kick. Let's check the other claws. Damn
Yeah.
things can't be.
So, there's a lot of interesting stuff in Mass Effect 1 that got dropped off entirely. Oh, come on, I'm pressing W. I just need to remember to left click every time. One of them is this thing.
This structure seems to have significance.
Yeah, this is like a religious thing for the Geth,
Possible they set up this room to serve as a sacred temple.
and it's never brought up again.
Whatever. I need you to learn their customs.
I'd like to know. I'd like to know about the temples. What? Stop. Why are you shaking? It's throwing me off. Serpentining is so effective. Why? Mm-hmm. Really just having a dance. Hey, Sauron, how you doing?
Destroy this claw. We will have to keep looking.
You just missed my entire game crash, including OBS. Yeah.
They appear to
Also, I think the crash bugged my assault rifle. It only does single shot now. And I'm pretty sure there aren't any assault rifles that only do single shot. That's weird. But whatever. Don't trust Cerberus. Yeah, you probably shouldn't. Impressive, I think. I can use medium armor, right? No. I can never remember. Okay. So, pretty sure it's this one, and then this one? No. It's two and then one next to each other, I want to say. Yeah, there we are. I just had it backwards. These are tall buildings. Who built these?
Our way out should be clear now. We can go address this thorian issue.
This was my kind of mission. Kill a bunch of Geth and end things off with a huge crash.
Mm-hmm.
I repeat, Normandy to shore party. Are you reading? Anyone there? Normandy to shore party. Come on, Commander. Talk to me.
Is that you, Joker? What's going on over there?
We're in lockdown here, Commander. Something happened to the colonists. They're banging on the hull, trying to claw their way inside the ship. They're freaking out.
Kill them.
Keep those colonists away from the Normandy. Gun them down if you have to.
Will do, Commander. We'll fire off a few warning shots. That should send them running.
We're leaving, but let's rid this place of those damn synthetics before we go.
True. Alright. And this is why you save very often, people. Because in case your streaming software and your game crash, you need to have a save right before that happened. Okay. There's one more thing I want to do here. I can never remember where it's at. But it's the... it's the data for that guy. Yep, so... see, the way out's over here. Yep, there's Lisbeth. This came from the upper level. Let's go here. Is it this way? No, did I just need to go left instead of right? Sure did. Oh.
Clear.
This table. Get out of the way. Thank you. Grab the data. Pistol. Yeah, whatever. Alright. Nice and easy. I don't know why, but I can never remember where this place is at. This little room. And it's like 3 feet away from the exit. Just gotta remember that every time.
There you are. We should get out of here. I don't think this
You
place is
lied
safe.
to me. Oh, wrong one.
I need some answers. You knew more about the Thorian than you let on.
I was afraid. I wanted to stop the tests, but they threatened me. Told me what next. When the Geth attacked, I stayed behind to send a message to Colonial Affairs. I tried to tell them where to find the Thorian, but the power cut before I could send the message. I never meant for this
Don't
to
care.
happen.
Just tell me where I can find the Thorian. No more lies.
The Thorian is underneath Zoo's Hope, but the entrance is blocked. The colonists
I got some new shampoo,
just before the Geth attack.
and my hair is so soft. I keep touching it.
Bothers me is why the Geth were after the Thorian in the first place.
Well, it does have unique mind control capabilities. That's what Exogeny was interested in.
Normandy to shore party, come in.
What is it, Joker?
We're getting a lot of Geth comm chatter. Looks like they're headed your way.
You heard the man. Let's move out.
I'm coming with you. I might be able to help. Undo the mess I helped create.
What is this awkward pause? Okay. So yeah, like I was saying before, the Geth on the bridge respawn now, so I can go through those little tiny rooms again if I want to. I don't, but I could. Just a second chance to go through them if you miss them the first time. Wait. Hi. Why am I facing backwards? Sometimes if you get lucky, you can shoot a rocket into the little hole where the rooms are. And you can kill one or two. Just for some easy experience. Yeah, like right here. But there's no enemies in this one. No little red triangles.
What was that all?
This is Juliana Dana with Feros Colony. Please help us.
Honestly, one of the dumbest things she could have done. Because now the Geth probably all know where they're at. You know what I've never done? I've never just ignored her and just kept driving. I've always come down with her. I should try that someday.
You can't do this, John.
Everyone shut up! Let me think.
What's going on?
You won't get away with this.
Get her out of here!
Get away from her, you son of a bitch!
Lisbeth!
Damn it! Come out where I can see you! All of you! Shepard. Damn it. I knew it was too much to hope the Geth would kill you.
Why are you just evil for being evil?
About you in the Exogeny database. I know what you did on Torfin. There's no reason for this to get bloody.
Not this time, Jong. You need to back down and let them go.
You don't understand. It's not that easy.
It is that easy.
Are back up. Exogeny wants this place purged.
This is a human colony, Jong. You can't just repurpose us.
It's not just you. There's something here far more valuable than a few colonists.
Are you gonna tell them about the Thorian, or should I?
The what?
It's a telepathic life form living under Zoo's Hope. It's taking control of the colonists there. Exogeny knew all along.
You won't get away with this, Jong.
So you keep saying, but nobody's gonna miss a few colonists.
You're a bean
I
counter.
mean,
I'm a Spectre. Tell me, how good are those odds?
Spectre, it's a load of crap. There aren't any human specters. Right?
Is that really a chance you're willing to take, Jong?
Exogeny will send more assayers. They'll know.
No, they
what
won't.
happened.
Tell them the Geth destroyed the Thorian.
Yeah, but the infected colonists can't be here when the company men come.
You can't just kill the colonists. It's not their fault.
yes, I can. I'm going evil.
Thorian, it might be enough to stop the infection.
Can't take that chance.
Anything hostile will be eliminated.
There has to be another way.
Maybe there is. Come and talk to me before you leave, Commander.
Yeah, no, I'm not doing that.
Evidence when you're done.
Any luck finding my workstation out in the ruins?
I managed to find the data and transfer it to your OSD.
That's very good news indeed. Thank you.
Just give me my credits and I'll be on my way.
You bet. Thanks for all your help, Commander.
You're welcome. Okay, I'm looking pretty evil. And that's a... If that doesn't cap out by the end of this planet, I'm gonna be impressed. Because I'm sure y'all know where this is going. Evil main character, a bunch of mind-controlled colonists who are gonna attack me. Like they're attacking my ship. There's only one outcome for this. Oh, I have to talk to her to get the grenades? Ah, okay. So, Elizabeth and her mom give you tranquilizer grenades. But, I'll tell you right now, I'm not using them.
I'm glad you've decided to help us.
I literally drove away. You saw me do it.
1 minute. I think you could safely use a nerve agent to neutralize.
But yeah, this is what I was saying earlier when I was skipping the dialogue of like the quest specific stuff,
I'm not stopping to ask them to breathe.
which is they don't matter. They're all gonna die.
Please, Commander. These are our friends.
No.
I'm not doing it.
At least take the grenades, so you have the option.
Just flat out tell her no.
My men will keep everyone safe here. If you're going, it should be soon.
You'll stay out of
Yeah,
the way.
so I can. I'm not going to. What I am going to do, though, actually, is look at my grenades and see if I have any better stuff. I sure do. Now they're even more deadly. The classic even Noah's yes. Yeah, the illusion of choice. Alright, that explains why I've never gone through without just ignoring Elizabeth, though. Because you can't. Oh. Nobody respawned in here either? I could have swore they did. Sorry, if you didn't know, there's little, like, alcoves in this ramp that you can just leave and get, like, extra experience and loot and stuff in here. They, like, are never explained. You just randomly hear a guy over the radio saying, hey, I've got the goods. You're supposed to just get out and look for them. I love jumping over rockets. It's the funnest thing to do in this game, in my opinion. Not sure if you knew that or not. There's literally nothing in there that matters. There's only like 2 or 3 of them. And there's like 2 chests. They are the most useless things in there, but they're there. Wow, this looks suspiciously like a husk. Why is my assault rifle a pistol?
No amount of infection could have altered a human to that extent. I wonder what is going on.
Kill everything.
I want a clean sweep. Nothing hostile lives to take a second shot.
Are we abandoning the nerve grenades we received from Dr. Bainham?
We don't have time to waste on these people. There's a galaxy at stake.
It is regrettable, but if you say there is no other option, that is just the way it is.
Oh, come on. Let me just drive through. Don't make me press the button.
I sense trouble.
Yeah, they're probably... I'm sure they're maintenance tunnels and stuff. Where did you come from? Okay. I wish there was... I'm sure there is a way to glitch up there, but I wish there was an actual way to get your Mako into the camp. That'd be so fun. Where are you going? Point. You know what? I'll throw a grenade. I don't think it's gonna do what you want it to do, but I'll throw one. Okay. Man, I wish my assault rifle was automatic like they're supposed to be right now. Having to click every time is really annoying. I appreciate how weak these people are too, because they're literally just people. They're not like troops or anything like that.
There are the controls for the crane. Can you make sense of it?
Yep. And this is why none of the colonists' quests mattered. I did them all just for the experience. But that's that. And I wish Ian stayed around.
I tried to fight it, but it gets in your head. You can't imagine the pain. I'm supposed to be their leader. These people trusted me. It wants me to stop you, but I won't. I won't!
Hmm. Zero colonists alive. Save. Random question. But why did they put really creepy circus music right here? This is what you hear them like 3 a.m. in that rundown circus by the pier.
All right, we just need to find this creature and determine what it
Yeah. You think we found it? You think this is the Thorian?
Nothing's ever simple, is it?
How is this a plant? Does it photosynthesize, you think?
Invaders, your every step is a transgression. 1,000 feelers appraise you as meat, good only to dig or decompose. I speak for the old growth as I did for Saren. You are within and before the Thorian. It commands that you be in awe.
I'll destroy you, let's be
You enslaved the
honest.
colonists. You destroyed their minds. I don't know what Saren wanted with you, but I just want you dead. The Thorian is a piece of this world, extending across the land and back through the ages. You can no more kill it than cut the sky. Your blood will feed the ground with a new growth.
Coming here as the first planet, by the way, is really hard for this specific area. At least in my opinion. It's probably the hardest world to start on.
That hurt it. I can tell. A few more of those and it's in trouble.
I'm always terrified these things are gonna, like, pop up behind me. Shoot him in the butt. Giving the plus 500% damage to the shotgun is really funny. Are they above me? Yeah. What? Hey, level up. So, there's one thing that I want to do. That that's kind of counterintuitive. Which is on Vermeer, the next planet we're gonna go to. There is a choice that affects like a character's story a lot. And if you have enough Paragon Renegade, obviously you can like get the good choice at the end of it. And I'm not gonna do that. Because I want a specific thing to happen in 3. Or maybe I could. Oh, that's unclear. I'll ask when I get there. Ow. I hate that they can go through shields.
That thing has to go through.
Toyar, what are you doing? Get up. Oh, is that not one of them? It's a fake one? Okay, okay. Cool. Alright, and that's this planet done. Same thing as the Get Destroyer. You just break enough things until it's too heavy for its own good.
I'm free. I suppose I should thank you for releasing me.
You're welcome.
How do I know this isn't some kind of trick?
This is no trick. The Thorian is dead, and I am myself again. My name is Shiala. I served Matriarch Benezia. When she allied herself with Saren, so did I. Benezia foresaw the influence Saren would have. She joined him to guide him down a gentler path. But Saren is compelling. Benezia lost her way.
You chose to side with Saren. So did Matriarch Benezia.
It's true.
Benezia underestimated Saren, as I did. We came to believe in his cause and his goals. The strength of his influence is troubling.
Benezia sought to turn the river and was swept away.
There's more to
Astronomy
this.
matriarchs are among the most intelligent and powerful beings in the galaxy. How could one fall under Saren's control?
Saren has a vessel, an enormous warship unlike anything I've ever seen. He calls it Sovereign. It can dominate the minds of his followers. They become indoctrinated to Saren's will. The process is subtle. It can take days, weeks, but in the end, it is absolute. I was a willing slave when Saren brought me to this world. He needed my biotics to communicate with the Thorian, to learn its secrets. Saren offered me in trade. I was sacrificed to secure an alliance between Saren and the Thorian.
Serves you right.
That's what you get for trusting Saren.
Saren is quick to betray his followers and his allies. Once he had what he needed, he ordered his Geth to destroy the Thorian. Saren knows you are searching for the conduit. He knows you are following his steps. He attacked the Thorian so you could not gain the cipher.
Yeah, what's going on with this?
What's the cipher? And why did Saren need it?
The beacon on Eden Prime gave you visions. But the visions are unclear, confusing. They were meant for a Prothean mind. To truly comprehend them, you must think like a Prothean. You must understand their culture, their history, their very existence. The Thorian was here long before the Protheans built this city. It watched and studied them. When they died, it consumed them. They became a part of it.
Enough mystic
Just
crap.
give me some plain answers. Where is the cipher?
The cipher is the very essence of being a Prothean. It cannot be described or explained. It would be like describing color to a creature without eyes. To understand, you must have access to endemic ancestral memory, a viewpoint spanning thousands of Prothean generations. I sensed this ancestral memory, the cipher, when I melded with the Thorian. Our identities merged, our minds intertwined. Such knowledge cannot be taught. It simply exists.
You gave it to Saren, huh?
You can teach me.
There is a way. I can transfer the knowledge from my mind to yours, as I did with Saren. Try to relax, Commander. Slow, deep breaths. Let go of your physical shell. Reach out to grasp the threads that bind us, one to another. Every action sends ripples across the galaxy.
The Asari, like,
Every idea must touch another mind.
mind stuff is so interesting.
Action must mark another's spirit. We are
It
all
happens a lot in the first game, but almost never really again in any other one.
existence. Open yourself to the universe, Commander. Embrace eternity.
I'm surprised they didn't make her green.
Just as it was
They left her
meant.
blue and then changed it in the other
Memories
games.
of the Protheans are part of you now.
A knowledge bond can be very traumatic. Are you alright, Commander Shepard?
She messed with my mind.
All I saw were more weird visions. It still didn't make sense.
You have been given a great gift. The experience of an entire people. It will take time for your mind to process this information.
We should get you back to the ship where you can be monitored.
I'm sorry if you have suffered, but there was no other way. You needed the cipher. In time, it will help you understand the vision from the beacon.
What should I do with you?
Now that you're free of the Thorian, what are you planning to do next?
If you allow it, I would like to stay here with the colonists. They have suffered greatly, and I played a role in their suffering. I would like to make amends.
Sure.
The colonists will need all the help they can get. They'll be
I
happy
think
to
they're
have you on their
fine. They're all
side.
dead.
Thank you, Commander. May fortune smile upon you.
I can't believe it. Jong says we'll have all the money we need to keep this place running. It's because of you, Shepard. I can't thank you enough.
Alright. GG's. The whole, like, mind control thing was really interesting to me when I first came to this planet. There's a lot of, just a lot of, like, really cool concepts in this world. And I really wish Ian stayed alive. I'm assuming he died because you never see him again. Quick save before the game crashes again. And now it's time for Vermeer.
Decontamination in progress.
Commander, you look pale. Are you suffering any ill effects from the cipher?
It was just brain
My
probed.
brain's been scrambled like an egg. How do you think I feel?
I might be able to help you. I am an expert on the Protheans. If I join my consciousness to yours, maybe we can make some sense of it.
Sure.
Do it. Hurry. We don't have much time.
Relax, Commander. Embrace eternity. That was incredible. All this time, all my research, yet I never dreamed. I am sorry. The images were so vivid. I never imagined the experience would be so intense. You are remarkably strong-willed, Commander. What you have been through, what you have seen, would have destroyed a lesser mind.
Did you see anything?
The beacon on Eden Prime must have been badly damaged. Large parts of the vision are missing. The data transferred into the commander's mind is incomplete.
You must have seen something.
I was able to interpret the data relayed through your vision. What was there, at least. But something was missing. Saren must have the missing information. Maybe he found another beacon. If we can find the missing data from your vision, I can... oh. I am sorry. The joining is exhausting. I should go to the medical bay and lie down for a moment.
Dr. Chalkwash should take a look at you.
That will not be necessary. I just need some rest. Somewhere quiet.
I mean, just go.
We're done here. Dismissed.
I've sent off the Feros report, Commander. You want me to patch you through to the Council?
Patch him through, Joker.
Setting up the link now, Commander.
Commander, is this some kind of game? Are you calling in a report just so you can cut us off again?
You know it.
I love that.
That never gets old, does it?
Oh, right. Main story means talk to Liara. I'm not going to do it in this set of games, but if you romance Liara in 1, and then you go for Tali in 2 and 3, Liara gets super jealous in both games. In 2, she gets more hateful, but in 3, she's just like
Commander,
very passive-aggressive.
to check up on me. You look much better. How are you feeling?
It's really funny.
Dr. Chakwas assures me I am going to be fine. I was impressed with her knowledge of Asari physiology.
You're in good hands. Dr. Chakwas knows what she's doing.
I get the feeling you want to ask me something, Commander.
I just wanted to talk.
Of course, Shepard. What did you want to talk about?
Okay, I've already maxed out her stuff, so whenever we go to the point of no return, she'll be there. Good. How am I looking? Yeah, I'm gonna be maxed out. I'm also gonna come over here and sell all my stuff.
Looking for supplies?
Let's see what you got.
You bet, Commander.
That's really good. I'll leave the armor upgrades and everything for now. Man. I wonder what counts as junk. Yeah, and as you can see, I have so much money. Come on. I really wish there was not an inventory cap, so I could just not have to worry about this. I think getting a billion credits actually affects how much money you get. Okay, I'm maxed out now. I think this affects how much money you start off with in Mass Effect 2. Why is there a cap? Also, whoever uses sniper rifles in these games, props to you. That just seems like a massive pain to do. You get like one shot out of them, and you have to switch weapons. Okay, surely that's fine. 24% damage, but minus 40% rate of fire. Well, for whatever reason, my soul rifle is single shot only, so that's perfect. Alright. Okay, make sure all the other planets are surveyed. Okay. I'm not going to land on any more planets, but I'll survey the rest of them. There's only a single quest that I know of that I haven't done yet. But honestly, I'm not that worried about it.
Message coming in. Patching it through.
Mm-hmm.
I have a difficult assignment, Commander. You're the only one I can trust to get it done. There's a criminal leader named Darius in the Skillian Verge who controls most of the raider activity. I'd like you to negotiate a ceasefire with him.
You're kidding. Admiral, I'm the last person who should be negotiating a ceasefire.
That's exactly why I chose you, Commander. Darius is a warrior. He wouldn't take an alliance negotiator seriously. But with your very public achievements, you represent a strong image that Darius has to respect. Show him that the alliance won't back down. Show him he better make peace while he can.
I still think this is a mistake, Admiral.
You're not under my command, but we need you for this job.
Mm-hmm.
You're the only one that can get it done right. The meeting will take place on a remote barren planet. I'm transmitting the coordinates now. I'm also transmitting the background for this negotiation. Fifth Fleet out.
Well, what a shame I literally just said I'm not landing on any more planets. I just want to survey. What in the world is this planet about? Is that just a sun? Okay. Let's go to Vermeer. So, there is, like I was saying before, a very specific question about a person. It doesn't affect a lot of stuff in 2. Mostly it's just dialogue in 2. But in 3 it has a big effect. Because it affects another party member. So the question is, do I shoot a certain person or do I not?
Commander, I'm reading a signal. Must be our Solarian infiltration team.
Check out those defense towers.
Drop the Mako. We'll go in hot and take him out.
I'll get you in underneath their radar, Commander.
No? Okay. Since I'm going Renegade, not shooting that person here makes me shoot someone else in Mass Effect 3.
Stay out of range and continue evasive maneuvers until I bring those AA towers down.
I know the drill. Meet you at the camp once those towers are offline. Joke around.
Gotta run over one of them. Make that 2. So I'm not sure if anyone other than you is watching Celeron, so I don't want to say the name. Because I think there are a few people who still haven't, like, seen the Mass Effect 1 yet. But, I mean, we'll get there pretty soon to find out anyway. Rude. Those are a lot of anti-aircraft towers. Imagine one of them breaks. You have to go through the ocean to get to them. How did that miss? Excuse you? Okay. Sounds like Saron's worst name. No, there's a reason he's saying that. So, TK, there is a very specific set of things I have to do to keep someone else alive in the third game. And those choices start here, on this planet specifically, in like 20 minutes. I'm pretty sure this was supposed to be closed, but I'll take that. I'll take that open door. A lot of people also consider the person that you save in 3 to be one of the best characters because of the stuff that he does in other games. Oh, yeah, no. That's the thing. That's what I love about Mass Effect so much is every choice you make in 1 goes over to 2, and then every choice you make in 2 goes over to 3. So, like, every major... It's not even every major choice. There's side quests that pop back up. That's why Mass Effect's so cool, and why I really wanted Saren to play all 3 of them, but I don't think she liked 1, so I don't think she's going to. But yeah, like, that's why every time I say about my favorite game, I always say it's the trilogy of Mass Effect, because it may as well be one really long game. And shoot, right here at the door. Get that guy. There we go. And then if I shoot right here... Nope. Did I already get him? I might have already got him. You can... There he goes. So see, you can shoot the walls and get people that are hiding. For half a second, I thought my game crashed again. I would have been so upset. I'm gonna tell you right now, if my game crashes the second time, I am just turning off the stream for the day. And I'll beat the game tomorrow. You know, honestly, since my assault rifle became a single shot, it might be stronger than the upgrades I'll get because of all the, like, the bonus stuff I have. A reduced rate of fire, but plus 26% damage.
I'm reading that the grid is down, Commander. On approach to the Solarian base now.
It's very likely this might just be the best assault rifle in the game now. I still don't know why it's only doing one shot. Like, the first time I use it, it does 3, but then it only does 1. But I hit the thing, didn't I? I opened the doors before I disabled it. Could have swore. Okay, there we go. Oh, I probably had to disable the guns first. Boop. And then again, shoot through the door. What? I said shoot through the door. Okay. Shoot the wall. Really? There's one. Why are they not in their normal spots? Okay, well, whatever. They're always in the same spot, no matter what. Ooh. No, you were right. There's a... I think you were right the first time. There's a pretty important character that has the option to do... that has the option to live or die.
Our path to the Solarian camp should be clear from here.
And if you mean the Asari, the Asari, weirdly enough, is a reoccurring character. She's in every game, and she's always the secretary of the villain. And it's like, why are you always here? Make better life choices. Quick save. Yeah, she's working it out. If you let her live through all 3 games, in the 3rd game, she actually is almost fully indoctrinated, and you can see like how it affects people through the 3 games. It's actually really interesting. But yeah, she's gonna die. And hey, level up. She is literally just unlucky with her job choices. Like, she's on this planet because she applied for like a science lab secretary. She's in the 2nd game because she applied for the yeah, it's super goofy. She applied to be like the maid basically of the other villain. Like, they're just regular jobs. She just keeps getting hired by the villains.
Are you in charge here? What's the situation?
I'm Captain Kirahi, 3rd Infiltration Regiment.
Hi, Kirahi.
You and your crew have just landed in the middle of a hot zone. Every AA gun within 10 miles has been alerted to your presence.
Oh, that's just great. What now?
We stay put until the Council sends the reinforcements we requested.
We are the reinforcements.
What? You're all they sent? I told the Council to send a fleet.
We couldn't understand your transmission. They sent me to investigate.
That is a repetition of our task. I lost half my men investigating this place.
So what have you found?
Saren's base of operations. He set up a research facility here, but it's crawling with Geth and very well fortified.
What's Saren researching?
So here's the choice.
He's using the facility to breed an army of Krogan.
How is that possible?
Apparently, Saren has discovered a cure for the genophage.
So remember, the genophage is the Solarian created. Solarian are these bug people that we're talking to right now. They created an infection that affects every single Krogan ever, and it reduces their birth rate by like 99%. So it's this horrible, horrible thing they did to them, and the main villain of the game found the cure. So guess who's not going to like us wanting to stop them?
He'd be almost unstoppable.
Exactly my thoughts. We must ensure that this facility and its secrets are destroyed.
Destroyed? I don't think so. Our people are dying. This cure can save them.
If that cure leaves this planet, the Krogan will become unstoppable. We can't make the same mistake again.
We are not a mistake.
Mm-hmm.
Is he going to be a problem? We already have enough angry Krogan to deal with.
Don't worry about it, Captain.
I do worry. That's why I'm still alive. Why don't you go talk to the Krogan?
Oh, fun fact, the Solarians, these bug people, only live like 20 years. So he's probably like 15.
He's in one of the tents nearby.
Looks like things are a bit of a mess.
Yeah. I wouldn't be so worried if it wasn't for Rex. It looks like he's gonna blow a gasket.
Just drop it. He'll be fine.
If you say so. But I'm gonna keep my eye
So,
on him, if it's all the same to you.
this is a pseudo point of no return where you can talk to all your crew members. Because there's something pretty important that's about to pop up. And this is the choice I was talking about.
Greetings, human. I am Commander Rentola.
Let me see what you have.
What little there
Give me your license. Metagel upgrade. What you got going on over here? Hi, Liara.
I am worried that Rex's allegiance.
He'll be fine. So,
This isn't right, Shepard. If there's a cure for the genophage, we can't.
it's not my problem, Rex.
This has to be done. Saren is the enemy, not me.
Really? Saren created a cure for my people. You want to destroy
Sure do.
it. Help me out here, Shepard. The lines between friend and foe are getting a little blurry from where I stand.
I don't care what your personal feelings are. This base gets destroyed.
Don't push me, Shepard. I followed you because I wanted to fight for something more than credits.
Mm-hmm.
I've been loyal to you so far. Hell, you did more for me than my family ever did. But if I'm going to keep following you, I need to know we're doing it for the right reasons.
We are.
Rex, these Krogan are not your people. They're slaves of Saren, tools. Is that what you want for them?
No, we were tools for the Council once. To thank us for wiping out the Rachni, they neutered us all. I doubt Saren will be as generous. All right, Shepard. You've made your point.
Oh, interesting.
I trust you enough to follow your lead.
Okay, no, I need to redo this.
When we find
I eat unhappy meals now. I'm gonna reload real quick. I'm gonna see something. So there's supposed to be a dialogue. Yeah, there's. Oh no, there's not a version where he fires. There's a version where I fire and kill him.
This isn't right, Shepard. If there's a cure for the genophage, help me out here, Shepard.
Time for this.
Push me, Shepard. I followed you because I wanted to fight for something more than credits.
Yeah, this is what I was talking about. If Rex lives here, then someone else is guaranteed to die. If he dies here, then there's a person who has a chance of living.
All you need to know is that I'm...
Okay, here's the choice. So, Uh, these two choices, someone else shoots him. This choice, I shoot him, and these two choices, he lives. So the question is, do you want the other person who you haven't even met yet to live versus someone that we've known for the entire game? Rex is a bro, let him live. Rex is the bro. Him and Garrus are the two most bros you'll ever have in the galaxy. TK, you want to weigh in? I think it's just you and Celeron right now. He looks like if you gotta do it, you got. See, that's the thing. You don't have to do it. Either he dies or he lives. The thing is, someone is going to die. Either it's Rex right here or someone else later. So it's, do you kill the one you know or the one you don't? Rex is friend-shaped. Yeah, there you go.
Saren doesn't care about these Krogan. They're tools, puppets.
Yeah, it's basically the same dialogue. So, there is a character that TK you're honestly going to adore in Mass Effect 2 that you just sealed his fate to that he's going to die in 3. Just letting you know ahead of time.
All right, Shepard. You've made your point. I don't like this, but I trust you enough to follow your lead.
I would not be surprised if the person who's going to die now is your favorite character in the series. I'm still not maxed out Renegade. That's crazy. It most likely is. Their name starts with the letter M.
I'm surprised you were able to reason with
Your ability to calm the Krogan is
and yeah, it totally is. Yeah. Their traits, they're very smart. They're like surprisingly compassionate, but still very logical. And if you gotta do what you gotta do, then you gotta do it. He also, yeah. Oh, have you seen the evil version, Celeron? The Renegade version is really rough. He also sings. It's a singer.
Thank you for speaking with
and
the assault on Saren's base will
well, you're going to. This is a Renegade run.
I assume that means you come up with a plan.
What have I done?
We can convert our ship's drive system into a 20
TK, like, you're gonna fall in love with them in Mass Effect 2, and in Mass Effect 3, you're going to weep. Because what happened to him is the reason why I like the Mass Effect 3 game so much, is because it's one of the only times in any video game that's ever made me tear up, and I didn't, like, cry, but I got real close.
Where do we take the nuke?
Like, really close. The first time I played Mass Effect 3, I just was not ready for that.
But we'll need to infiltrate the base, disable the AA guns, and pacify any ground forces first.
You want us to go in on foot? We don't have enough men.
Good. I prefer a straight fight anyway.
It won't be that simple. We just don't have the numbers to meet them head on.
I think they're on sale right now. Oh, let me double check, because I think they're on sale for like 99% off. Oh, they just went off sale. Yeah, they were just on sale for $7, and now they're back off to $60. But they go on sale all the time. They're really old games. I think Mass Effect 3 came out in like 2014? Oh, you bought it too? Nice. Yeah, like, they go on sale for 90% off all the time.
We're tougher than we look, Commander. But it's true. I don't expect many of us will make it out alive.
Kirhi, you're gonna live. I like you, Kirhi.
I need one of your men to accompany me.
Oh, who did I just pick? Oh.
I understand that this mission is too important for personal preferences to
Yeah, for sure.
He's right, Commander. We can't do that.
And even then, like, again, they'll just randomly go on sale if you just wait around.
Not so fast, LT.
Time to hold the line. You're absolutely right.
Arm the nuke. I'll go with the Solarians.
With all due respect, Gunnery Chief, it's not your place to decide.
Why is it that whenever someone says, with all due respect, they really mean kiss my ass?
Shut it.
This is my decision, not yours.
Either of these two will do, Commander. Both seem willing to sacrifice their lives if necessary, though if we are lucky, such sacrifices won't be required.
I'm not gonna lie. I don't particularly care for either of these people in all three games. They're very one-dimensional, and they don't really do a lot in the story. I think of the two, Ashley has the most growth, where Kaiden is just Kaiden the entire series. Who he is now is who you got. Can we lose both? We can keep Kirhi, but we cannot lose both.
Alenko, you're with the captain. Keep it simple. Understood?
Aye, aye, Commander.
I will have the ordnance loaded onto the Normandy and brief your crew on its detonation sequencing. Do you have any questions before we go, Commander?
Let's do it.
I'm ready when you are, Captain.
Excellent. Then if you'll excuse me...
So, Vermeer is another really, really good world. All the main story worlds are really good. And honestly, you should probably do them... I'm gonna trade both of them. Honestly, same. So, if you were able to do all the main story, all the side stuff before the main missions, I would highly recommend doing that. But you can't. Which is probably the biggest big point of this game, is that the main story missions are really like spread out, so that you can't tell how good these are. But the story, this world is so cool.
Glorying in battle is not our way. Think of our heroes. A silent step who defeated a nation with a single shot. Or the ever alert who kept armies at bay with hidden threats. These giants do not seem to give us solace here, but they are not all that we are. Before the network, there was the fleet. Before diplomacy, there were soldiers. Our influence stopped the Rachni, but before that, we held the line. Our influence stopped the Krogan, but before that, we held the line. Our influence will stop Saren. In the battle today, we will hold the line.
You gotta hold the line.
Good luck, Commander.
Yeah, there's only one Solarian as a party member. And he's no longer in the team because he's over with Kirhi now. Tali's so cute. I want to just take Tali. It's gonna be so hard in 2 and 3 not to romance Tali. I'm not gonna lie to you. She's my favorite character by far of the companions.
Com check. Do you read me, Commander?
Loud and clear.
Good. We'll start our push. We'll try to make it to the AA guns, but it might be up to you to finish the job. And Commander, if you see any way to undermine their defenses, we could definitely use your help.
And now that I think about it, I don't even think there's a Solarian party member in Andromeda either.
We can't reach the Geth turrets. They're out of range.
Ow. Okay. Every time you disrupt Geth stuff, Kirhi has a higher chance to live. That being said, he dies. Yeah, I didn't think so. That being said, he dies unless you do all of them. So chance is kind of a lie.
Something scrambled their target. You've got a shot. Lieutenant Alenko, take the heat off Man of Eye.
Why does my assault rifle do so much damage? This should be a sniper. I don't think I need to go over there. Oh, maybe I do. What? Stop flying. There we go.
They're calling sat strikes. JNO, watch for comm stations.
Okay, yeah, it's up here. Cool. That's what I was thinking. Like, I think it bugged out so it's only firing one shot, but it's all the shots at once. Because it's supposed to be like a semi-auto or something. I mean, it works out. For how much damage I'm doing now, it's great. I thought that was Rex. Okay, and I already destroyed the satellite.
Aircraft heading to perimeter stations to recharge. Bunker up before they come back.
Yeah.
Warm up.
Come on, you guys. We gotta go destroy... Oh. Oh, I died. Yeah, it turns out running into 5 rocket launchers is not a good idea. Where did it put me? Where am I? Oh, satellite. Okay.
Aircraft heading to perimeter stations to recharge. Bunker
I hope they get some good rest. It sounds like they need it if they're falling asleep. I haven't played V-Rising in forever. Okay, let's do this again. Where I don't die. Whoops. Okay, fine. I'll actually attack the rocket launcher people.
Bunker up before they come back.
There we go. 2 headshots. Yeah, it was fun when I played it. I played with some friends. Okay. What? What? Hello? Cool. Okay, yeah, and those things are destroyed, so that should be good to go. Sleep apnea? Ooh, that's no good. Yeah, I think there's only 1 or 2 more things I need to do for Kirhi to live. How far in are you? I haven't played, like I said, I haven't played the game in a while, but oh, well. Goodbye. The last time I did play, they had just released, like, some content. I forget what it was, but they had, like, the final boss, quote-unquote, and all that stuff. Say, because he wants to pickle things. Oh, that's fair. Some of those bosses are the most annoying things to fight by yourself.
We've got access Access to base security should be able to cut the alarms from here. Might even be able to trigger alarms on the far side of the base. It'll clear the guards out for us, but they might be too much for the Solarian teams to handle.
Just disable the alarms. We can handle any guards inside.
Or them kind of my brick walls, yeah. Yeah. Hey, get off the wall. How did he live? Good for him. Say, if we ever get more people watching the stream and stuff, it'd be cool to have like a game server for something like that. But that requires me having more than an average of 1 to 2 people a stream. Y'all need to tweet out. Y'all need to push me everywhere.
Is someone out there?
I'm not gonna lie, I almost never go down there. I probably should, but I never do.
Give a little ground, Lieutenant. We don't want them to bunker up. Draw them out.
Well, you're not a Gath, and you're not wearing a lab coat. I guess I'm glad to see you.
Thanks.
Lieutenant Gonto Imnes of the 3rd Infiltration Regiment, captured during recon. I assume the fleet was called in to destroy the base?
Everyone here is indoctrinated. You might be working for Saren.
My whole team was altered, but I was left alone as a control subject. I still have my senses, although I almost wish I didn't. I watched good people reduced to mindless husks. There wasn't anything left.
I've said it. I forget where I said it. I think it was in a different stream. Currently decorating a castle. A lot of losses. That's fair. I've mentioned it before, but I think there are 1 or 2. No, I said it in a Discord. There are 1 or 2 different things that you can kind of tell that you've made it for like a streamer.
Don't look back and hope to outrun the blast.
The first one is when someone takes your name in a video game, like an MMO.
You'll need it.
If you're popular enough that people are taking your name, that's a good sign. And the other is whenever someone like does art for you without being asked, like just fan art. I think those are the 2 for sure signs that you've made it, other than obviously like money and stuff that you make from the game, or from streaming. Can you recognize a sword from your voice? That's crazy. That's like HoloLive level. You did not overheat my weapon. That's so annoying. I hate overheating so much. It is the worst mechanic they ever put in this game. Yeah, high level or a very distinctive voice, for sure. I know my voice is pretty unique. People... Oh, I do too. Like, all in all, I prefer it over the ammo clips. But just like right there, when they overheat my weapon and I can't attack for 15 seconds, it's like, what am I going to do with my life? I don't know. This is Rana, by the way. This is the SR we were talking about.
Don't shoot! Please, I just want to get out of here before it's too late. Everyone in this place
Yeah, overheating, like, as for firing too much, I totally understand. Having the enemy do it where I can't attack is the most frustrating thing. So yeah, this is the Asari that is somehow just every villain's secretary.
Give me one reason I should help you. I can help you. This elevator behind me goes to Saren's project.
Yeah, it's really unfun because of how long it takes, exactly. You're just standing there, you can't do anything. The game combat is like 95% bullets and gun. So what do you say, we kill her too? I'm pretty sure she dies by herself in 3, because the indoctrination happens. But we could just... can't take the risk. Icer, there you go.
You conducted brutal experiments on helpless test subjects. You helped Saren. You don't get to live. I just did what I was told. I didn't have a choice.
Of course she makes casualties. Well, sucks for you. Boink. They look down and just look back up with nothing. Does that full renegade me? It sure did. Let's go. Oh, I leveled up. Let's undo that. I feel like I'm gonna get one more level. Maybe 2. Before the game ends. Honestly, you're probably not wrong, TK. Like, where is she applying to constantly be being scouted by the villains? It's actually, like, so crazy. Also, this is the moment that made me really love... Like, this is my favorite line in video games. One of them. Maybe my favorite line. Definitely one of them. I love this part. It is the most edgy scene I have ever heard in a video game. Okay. So look at that. Something suddenly activated right above me.
I get the feeling something bad is about to happen. You are not Saren.
What is that? Some kind of VI interface?
Rudimentary creatures of blood and flesh. You touch my mind, fumbling in ignorance, incapable of understanding.
I do not think this is a VI.
There is a realm of existence so far beyond your own, you cannot even imagine it. I am beyond your comprehension. I am sovereign.
So, the giant ship we saw attack Eden Prime at the very beginning, and Saren's ship, is actually a Reaper.
Sovereign isn't just some Reaper ship Saren found. It's an actual...
Oh, of course, add start.
Reaper, a label created by the Protheans to give voice to their destruction. In the end, what they chose to call us is irrelevant. We simply are.
The Protheans vanished 50,000 years ago. You could not have been there. It's impossible.
So, Ron, I'm gonna wait for Az to end before I do a next choice for it so TK can hear.
An accident. Your lives are measured in years and decades. You wither and die. We are eternal, the pinnacle of evolution and existence. Before us, you are nothing. No is inevitable. We are the end of everything.
So, since I'm full Renegade, I could just go all Paragon now. So there's no point in keep doing Renegade stuff. You don't get any benefit from it. TK, you back? Are your ads over? Okay, welcome back. Well, he was just insulting us the whole time, saying how great he was. We are eternal, pinnacle of evolution, all that good stuff. Yeah, it is possible. Obviously I didn't go for it. Typically, whenever I play like a Renegade or Paragon stuff, I like to do like 100% pure. So I'm 100% Renegade and 0 Paragon. For this time, I'm doing a little bit more Paragon stuff because there's certain things I want to see happen in the other games. But that's usually how I do my runs.
Whatever your plan is, it's gonna fail. I'll make sure of that.
Confidence born of ignorance. The cycle cannot be broken. Cycle?
Oh, ads again. Oh no, that was just the ads preparing. Not the... It was the warning message for ads starting. Not the actual ad message. Oh no.
Advance. And at the apex of their glory, they are extinguished. The Protheans were not the first. They did not create the Citadel. They did not forge the mass relays. They merely found them. The legacy of my kind.
Oh. Thank you, Sauron. I appreciate that. Enjoy your sub, TK. TK, let me know when you can hear me. TK! Yeah, thank you a ton, Sauron. I really appreciate every time you give subs and do stuff. Oh, while I'm thinking about it, just heads up, I won't be streaming this Saturday, because it is my brother's baby shower after all. So, I may not stream this weekend. Just letting y'all know. So yeah, what you missed, TK, during the ads is that Saren... Oh yeah, thank you. I'll let him know. Saren said that it wasn't the Protheans that made the Citadel, it was actually the Reapers. They are making the, they're making us discover technology that they created because they know aliens and like humans and everything reverse engineer stuff. So if they give us tech, it makes our tech like theirs, making it easier for them to take over. Which honestly is a really good idea for like a long-lived species wanting to take over a planet. Make it so all of their tech is just your tech, and then it's super easy to take over. Yeah, it's a really good idea for a long-lived species.
Why would you construct the mass
Exactly.
relays, then leave them for someone else to find?
Your civilization is based on the technology
Yep.
of the mass relays. Our technology. By using it, your society develops along the paths we desire. We impose order on
Yeah, and this is the line that's the edgiest thing ever.
You exist because we allow it.
You exist because we allow it, and you will end because we demand it. That's like the most edgy thing I've ever heard in my life.
To the level they need, then wiping us out.
Where are the
How many
rest
are
of
there?
the Reapers? Are you the last of your kind?
We are legion. The time of our return is coming. Our numbers will darken the sky of every world. You cannot escape your doom.
Well, then we will fight in the shade. Haha. Who created you?
Where did you come from? Who built you?
We have no beginning. We have no end. We are infinite. Millions of years
Honestly, I'd wear that shirt. I'll stop wearing black when they make a darker color. Yeah, why are you doing this?
Slaves, resources?
A lot of this is retconned, and the other games, by the way.
My kind transcends your very understanding. We are each a nation, independent, free of all weakness. You cannot even grasp the nature of our existence.
Alright, so yeah.
You're not even alive. Not really. You're just a machine.
There are a few things that he just said that was retconned in 2 and 3. Which we'll see later. Like, obviously, if he's a machine, somebody built him. But who and why?
Commander, we got trouble.
Lay it on me, Joker. I love bad news.
That ship Sovereign, it's moving. I don't know what you did down there, but that thing just pulled a turn that would shear any of
But yeah, so this is an AI. It is the most sentient machine you'll ever see in this universe, are the Reavers. And he wasn't kidding, there are a lot of them. They do this once every 50,000 years. And there are literal millions of them. Ah. I got a hype chest? I didn't even do anything. Thank you, Sauron. Rip. She did literally nothing wrong, other than being hired as a secretary. Choo-choo. Wow. If you ever wonder how much damage I do, that guy had immunity on, so he took like 90% less damage. Wait, holy crap, you gave him 6 months. I didn't even notice that. Holy crap, Sauron. Why did you do that? Thank you. I saw tier 1, I'm like, oh, thanks. Then 6 months. Thank you, Sauron. Just the casual yee. This is why Sauron is loved. Ow. Like, I think he dies from the fall anyway, but lift is the silliest thing. Oh, he just exploded, jeez. Nah. Oh, I hate... I just took a rocket to the head. Oh yeah, no, I'll say rocket. Sauron's awesome. But man, I was not expecting to see 6 months when he said that. But no, it's not the money, it's how helpful he is, like, for sure. Okay, give me that stuff back. I don't care about the Omni Gel, I'm never gonna need it again. Fun fact, kids, don't take rockets to the head. You die. Okay, let's not die to the rocket to my head again. How did you get poisoned? Imagine if I die again. Ah! Okay, quick save. Open the supplies. Deactivate the turrets. Shoot Rex in the back 7 times because he keeps running in front of me. And quick save complete.
That's it. We need to clear the gap and set those charges.
Who was shooting rockets at them?
Charges set. Everyone bunker down. Bunker down.
Sorry, I'm shaking the screen a lot. I'm excited. So here comes like one of the coolest scenes.
All right. Nice work. That's one less thing to worry about. Commander, I'm bringing us in. I'll get as close to the site as I can.
So this is the only time you actually, in this game, that you see a ship in sky. In sky? In the sky. Just a little neat thing. Also, that's a nuclear warhead. We just happen to have one. Why? I don't know. But we do.
Bomb is in position. We're all set here.
Commander, do you read me?
The nuke is almost ready, Lieutenant. Get to the rendezvous point.
Negative, Commander. The Geth have us pinned down on the AA tower. We've taken heavy casualties. We'll never make the rendezvous point in time.
Hold tight. We're coming to get you.
Negative. Just make sure that nuke is set. We'll hold them as long as we can.
It's okay, Commander. I need a couple of minutes to finish arming the nuke. Go get them and meet me back here.
You keep that nuke safe.
Why does Ashley just know how to arm a nuke, by the way? Is that just training they get in the future? Funny enough, that fight right there with the 3 Krogan is actually one that kills me a lot in most games. I don't know why, but there have been times when all 3 of them just pop their immunity, and I just can't kill them. They run up and shotgun me to death. So, TK, who do you like more? Ashley or Caden? Finally, better armor. It's been so long. 160 shields, jeez. Do you like which one more than the other, TK?
Geth are
Can you hold them off?
There's too many. I don't think we can hold them. I'm activating.
Nah, pick my favorite. Also let them both die and just recruit Kirhi.
What the hell are you doing, Williams?
Making sure this bomb goes off, no matter what. It's done, Commander. Go get the lieutenant and get the hell out of here.
Belay that. We can handle ourselves. Go back and get Williams.
Williams, radio Joker and tell him to meet us at the bomb site.
Yes, Commander,
It's the right choice, and you know
Of course it was.
Fight hard, Lieutenant. Die proud.
Aye, aye, Commander.
Alright, and we just take a U-turn and go right back down. One thing I want to do someday is I really want to download the original Mass Effect 1 and just show you how horribly janky it is compared to this one. The jank is so, like, endearing. It makes the game better. No. It's... Technically, it's worse than Andromeda, but that's because of the year it was made versus the technology and how bad they used that. Like, there's a difference. But technically, I want to say it's worse than Andromeda. Was that it? We good? Oh, there's a sniper over there. Okay.
Commander, you need to set the nuke and get out. We can't hold. Left flank, suppressing fire, suppressing.
I applaud you, Shepard. My Geth were utterly convinced the Solarians were the real threat. An impressive diversion.
Thank you.
Of course, it was all for nothing. I can't let you disrupt what I've accomplished here. You can't possibly understand what's really at stake.
You work for a Reaper.
Complicated. You'll do anything to get power, even joining with the Reapers.
You've seen the vision from the beacons, Shepard. You of all people should understand what the Reapers are capable of. They cannot be stopped. Do not mire yourself in pointless revolt. Do not sacrifice everything for the sake of petty freedoms. The Protheans tried to fight, but they were utterly destroyed. Trillions dead. But what if they had bowed before the invaders? Would the Protheans still exist? Is submission not preferable to extinction?
I won't be a slave.
I'd rather die than live under the rule of those machines.
Now you see why I never came forward with this to the Council. We organics are driven by emotion instead of logic. We will fight even when we know we cannot win. But if we work with the Reapers, if we make ourselves useful, think how many lives can be spared. Once I understood this, I joined Sovereign, though I was aware of the dangers. Had hoped.
I mean, you can see how much he's already turned. He's like literally glowing blue like all the husks were.
You're afraid Sovereign is influencing you. You're afraid he's controlling your thoughts.
I've studied the effects of indoctrination. The more control Sovereign exerts, the less capable the subject becomes. That is my saving grace. Sovereign needs me to find the conduit. My mind is still my own. For now. The transformation from ally to servant can be subtle. I will not let it happen to me.
If you go back and watch like the original planet in Prime when I meet him, he looks slightly different because as the game progresses, he gets more and more cybernetic, more husk-like, if you will.
Die fighting and live as a slave.
I'm not doing this for myself. Don't you see? Sovereign will succeed. It is inevitable. My way is the only way any of us will survive.
save more lives than have ever existed. But you would undo my work. You would doom our entire civilization to complete annihilation. And for that, we must die.
Nope, let me... Okay. My aim's terrible. But it doesn't matter because my gun's so overpowered from being bugged out right now. This is a little punch. And we just nuked a planet.
I can't believe Caden didn't make it. How could we just leave him down there?
Because it can't fail.
Saren has to be stopped at any cost.
It should have been me, Commander. You know that.
Don't question me. No, I'll be nice.
It wasn't your call, Williams. I had to choose. I chose you.
I'm sorry, Commander. You saved my life. I'm grateful for that. But it should have been me. Alenko was a superior officer. I would have gladly stayed behind.
Get it together, soldier. Caden's blood is on Saren's hands, and when we find that son of a bitch, I'll make him pay.
Mm-hmm.
We'll get it done.
Commander, excuse me for interrupting, but I have...
She wants to read through my mind again. She does like every planet.
Similar to the one you found on Eden Prime. It may have filled in the missing pieces of your vision. I might be able to help you put all those pieces together.
Sure.
You want to join our minds again, don't you? Okay, go ahead.
It's gonna be the exact same thing. I don't think they ever intended for you to actually do this a billion times.
Embrace eternity. I never thought the images would be so intense. I need a moment to collect myself.
Did the vision make any sense to you?
It's a distress call. A message sent out across the Prothean Empire. A warning against the Reapers, but the warning came too late.
So yeah, the entire thing that we've been seeing so far is a warning that the Protheans sent out 50,000 years ago to the rest of their species that the Reapers were coming.
What about the conduit?
There were other images, locations, places I recognized from my research. Ilos! The conduit is on Ilos! That is why Saren needed to find the Mu relay. It is the only way to get to Ilos.
Well, let's go.
We need to get to Ilos.
Forget it. The Mu relay's inside the Terminus systems. Alliance ships are not welcome there. Neither are Spectres.
The conduit's on Ilos. That's where Saren's heading. I'll be waiting for him when he gets there.
Saren will have his entire fleet orbiting Ilos. You will never make it down to the surface without reinforcements. You must alert the Council. We need a fleet to... I am sorry. The joining is exhausting. I should go to the medical bay and lie down for a moment.
Mm-hmm. Yep, go ahead.
Done here. Dismissed.
Commander, there's a convoy nearby. I can link us in if you want to report back to the Citadel Council. You know, to warn them about Sovereign.
Sure.
Set the link up, Joker. They need to know.
Patching it through.
I hope you don't plan to cut us off like last time, Commander. What you discovered on Vermeer is too important.
Saren is formidable enough without an army of Krogan serving under him.
Krogan don't matter.
Sovereign's the real problem here. The Reapers wiped out the Protheans. We're next.
Yes, we saw mention of this on your report. Sovereign, Ascension machine, a true artificial intelligence. This news is quite alarming, if it turns out to be accurate.
So, there's one thing I don't get, is that, again, we're several hundred years in the future. VI are everywhere, and all kinds of stuff. How do they not think AI is real? AI is real today.
Sovereign's real. The Reapers are real. Saren even admitted it.
He's playing you, Shepard. Saren still has contacts on the Citadel. He probably saw your earlier reports. The ones talking about your vision and the Reapers.
It's highly possible Saren is using false information to throw you off balance. Our own intelligence has never turned up any corroborating...
I agree that it's possible that he's kind of messing with your mind. But, I mean, this game's called Mass Effect, and there's 3 of them. I don't think he's lying to us. Do I just leave it under the rock? Disconnect.
Looks like we lost the signal, Joker.
Disconnecting is the funniest thing to do in this game. Right, did I level up again? I did. Whenever you reach a certain point, you only get half your levels. Alright, and as this is the main story, we again go talk to Liara, just to make sure there's nothing else to do for the romance. Well, Liara's, I think, the only character that doesn't have like a side quest because her mom is the main story. So her quote-unquote side quest is just her main quest. Also, rescuing her is a big deal.
Commander, are you
Yeah.
coming to check
You
up
look
on
much
me?
better.
Same dialogue, same dialogue.
To be fine.
Okay, so she has nothing new to say.
I've been thinking about
Oh,
Saren.
here we go.
I actually feel a little sorry for him now.
He's become a slave to the Reapers, and he can't even see it.
He is trapped inside his own mind. Part of him senses his identity slowly being swallowed up by
So,
Sovereign.
after I played through the 3 games, there's a really interesting video I want y'all to watch, if you want to. There's a really, really interesting fan theory about Shepard for the 3 games.
Whatever Saren's reasons may have been, they're long gone now. He has to be stopped.
Yes, I suppose you're right. He may be Sovereign's victim, but he is also a threat to all life as we know it. Let's not spend every free minute talking about Saren.
There's a lot of... Mass Effect 2 really goes in depth with the Reaper lore. So remind me to talk about it after that game. But it's just, there's some really interesting stuff. And BioWare came out and publicly said that it wasn't true, which is really sad. Like, I get that it wasn't. It was a fan theory to begin with. But, like, it gained that much traction that they had to respond to it. And I want to talk to Garrus real quick, just to make sure I finish his quest up.
Commander, what can I do?
Something bothering you?
It's Saren. I'm starting to wonder whether we'll ever find him. He's always one step ahead of us, and he's got those damn Geth.
We got him.
We're getting close, Garrus. We'll find him.
I wish I had your confidence. I just can't stand the thought of him getting away with everything he's done. I know you're doing everything you can, and if anyone can catch him, it's you, but if there's anything else I can do to help, anything, just tell me what you want me to do, and I'll do it.
Thank you, Garrus. I'll keep that in mind. Just make sure you're ready to go when we do catch him.
Cool.
Yes, ma'am. You can count on me. Thanks for hearing me out. I appreciate it. Can I ask you something, Commander?
What is it?
I mean, they were really dragging their heels before.
Mm-hmm.
What if we find him, bring him back to the Citadel, and they refuse to act?
You seem to have some thoughts on this. Speak your mind, Garrus.
Well, maybe we shouldn't give them the chance, Commander. In my opinion, Saren's too dangerous to be kept alive. Too much could happen. He could escape, or the Council might let him go.
Mm-hmm.
If we find him, when we find him, I say we make sure we stop him.
Agreed.
I'm glad you see it that way. I never had any intention of capturing that bastard. When I see him, he dies.
Good. The Council won't like it, but they can't stop you either. You see, this is why I want to be a Spectre. You never have to worry about bureaucratic idiots making a mess of everything.
Don't let me down.
Just make sure you're ready when it happens.
Yes, ma'am.
Cool. And here's Captain Kirahi. If you do all the side stuff, he lives.
It was an honor working with you, Commander Shepard. Despite the losses, our mission was a success. Lieutenant Alenko's actions will not go unnoticed. His sacrifice has earned humanity a great deal of respect from my people.
You knew what the risks were.
Of course. The grim reality that every soldier must accept. Rest assured, Commander, my men and I will not forget what you have accomplished here. We will leave your ship as soon as you reach your next destination.
Let's go.
Perhaps we'll have the
Kirahi is a cool dude. He can him and his whole team can absolutely die there, by the way. If you don't do every single one of those, he dies.
I forwarded the mission update to the Citadel, Commander.
Yeah, Vermeer's a very, like, this is going to be a story mission planet. Or, Rex has a chance to die, Ashley Arcaden is guaranteed to die, and Kiri has a chance to die if you don't do everything. It's actually a pretty high chance, because you can miss some of this stuff pretty easily.
Took them long enough. Back to the Citadel, Joker. I want the Normandy at the head of that fleet.
Yes, ma'am.
Good job, Shepard. Thanks to you, the Council's finally taking real action against Saren.
The Ambassador is correct. If Saren is foolish enough to attack the Citadel, as you believe, we will be ready for him.
Patrols are stationed at every mass relay linking Citadel space to the Terminus systems.
What about the Mew relay?
It's gonna stop him. He's on Ilos looking for the conduit right now. What are you doing about that?
Ilos is only accessible to the Mew relay, deep inside the Terminus systems, Commander. If we send a fleet in there, the only possible outcome is full-scale war.
Now is the time for discretion, Commander. Saren's greatest weapon was secrecy. Exposed, he is no longer a threat. This is over.
Mm-hmm.
If Saren finds the conduit, we're all screwed. We have to go to Ilos.
Ambassador Udina, I get the sense Commander Shepard isn't willing to let this go.
There are serious political implications here, Shepard.
Thank you for the hydrate.
Gains thanks to you, but now you're becoming more trouble than you're worth.
You bastard! You're selling us out!
It's just politics, Commander. You've done your job, now let me do mine. We've locked out all the Normandy's primary systems until further notice you're grounded.
Nobody stabs me in the back, Udina. Nobody.
I think it's time for you and your team to leave, Commander. This no longer concerns you. The Council can handle this, with my help, of course.
Hi, Liara.
Commander. Shepard, I cannot believe they did this to you. I am so sorry.
It wasn't you. This is actually, that's actually something I tell people. Like, when someone says, "Oh, I'm sorry to hear that," I'm like, "Why? Was it your fault?" Like, I get it. Like, there's not really much you can say. You know, like, saying sorry is something people do, and I do it too all the time. But
I don't care if they ground me.
that's just something I say a lot.
After Saren, if they don't stop him from finding the conduit, we're all dead.
Perhaps we could appeal and get them to reverse their decision.
Not now.
I
pushed them as hard as I could. They would budge.
So you're going to walk away? You will just give up and doom the entire galaxy to extinction?
Not a
Lost the
chance.
battle, not the war. I'll figure something out.
I believe in you, Shepard. I am with you every step of the
You
way.
can confirm this. Oh. Well, hey there.
Sorry to interrupt, Commander. Got a message from Captain Anderson.
What did he want?
Only said to meet him in that club in the wards. Flux.
You should probably go meet with him.
And Kai's permanently out because he's dead.
Equalizing interior pressure with exterior atmosphere. Logged. The commanding officer is ashore. Exo Presley has the deck.
After years of poor economic performance, ExoGeni has announced that its research colony on Feros is finally returning a profit. New discoveries and a dedicated colonization.
I can't get over Rex's dinosaur legs.
For ExoGeni. ExoGeni stock rose sharply with the announcement, with investors pleased at this surprising news.
Look at those dinosaur legs. How do you even put on clothes those legs like that? Alright. To Flux we go.
Soldier, I've got a major situation, and I need help from somebody with humanity's interests at heart.
It's Commander, actually. What do you want?
Of course, right to business. That's why humanity has the best damn fleet in the galaxy. My name is Elias Keeler. I'm an alliance negotiator. We've got a big session coming up with the Solarians. You wouldn't believe what's riding on this. I'm fighting for humanity on this one, just like you are.
I understand. It's important. So what do you need?
Well, in order to do my best for humanity, I need the best resources on the market. There's a mental stimulant that increases alertness and cognitive function.
Okay.
It's legal, but restricted. I've purchased the monthly limit, and I need more from the medbay.
I'll see what I can do, but I can't guarantee anything.
I understand. I'll pay you back for it, and I can even throw in a little extra. Thanks for your help. Like I said, you can find the stimulant over in the medbay.
Medbay. This is a little side quest. Yeah, kind of.
Excuse me. You're the spec commander.
Oh, this is the terra firma stuff.
It's an honor to speak with you.
I forgot this was over here.
What's this riot about?
I'm Charles Saraceno of the Terra Firma Party. With Armistice Day coming soon, we're making our voices heard by the alien appeasers on the Presidium. Can I count on your support in the next election?
I'm a patriot, Mr. Saraceno. You've got my vote.
It is
I say humanity first as I'm standing next to two aliens.
Like Shanxi to happen again. Since I have your vote, could I convince you to issue a public statement of support for my candidacy? The support of the first human Spectre would be invaluable.
We need more politicians with the courage to stand up for human rights.
Excellent. I'll have my people contact you. Don't worry. We'll take care of everything. Thank you for your time, Commander. Remember Terra Firma on Election Day, because Terra Firma remembers you.
No blood for aliens. Before I go to talk to Captain Anderson, there's one more person I want to talk to, and that is the fan. I might have gone too far and missed all the stuff. Oh, you're welcome.
I don't know what would have happened if you hadn't been there.
Happy to help.
I'm just glad you weren't hurt.
Me too. Now, was there anything you needed?
Let me take a look at what you have for sale.
Of course.
You can buy a depressant and ruin him, by the way, which is really messed up. Okay. Cool. So, that was just a huge upgrade for my healing over time. It doesn't do a whole lot. It's mainly there for, like, when you get poisoned and stuff. It kind of counteracts that. And that's really the whole point of it. But I like having some passive healing. Alright. I'm gonna go talk to him real quick again. Hi, Conrad.
Commander, I've got an idea, and I wanted to run it by you.
I got a lot going on right now, but I can spare a moment.
Great. This'll just take a minute. With so many human colonies being attacked, I'm not sure that one Spectre is enough.
Mm-hmm.
What if you signed me on as another Spectre?
Yeah, what?
Conrad, I haven't been shot in the head nearly enough times to make that seem like a good idea.
Joke if you want, but there were people who didn't believe in you, and you worked out, right? I read about what you did on Torfin. I'm not afraid to do whatever it takes to get the job done.
Conrad, you have no idea what it takes to get the job done.
What? No, please.
Okay, good.
Don't hurt me. Why are you doing this?
This is how a gun in your face feels. It happens to me every day. You can't handle this.
I thought you were a hero. Heroes don't do things like this. I wish I'd never met you.
Good. So, yeah, Conrad gets in a little too much in his head, a little inflated ego there, and just kind of take him down a peg. I'm glad I must have talked to him just enough times. I always forget to come back and talk to him. But yeah. I can't wait for him to pop up again in the future. Because, like everybody else, he's a reoccurring character.
Any luck getting what I asked for?
Here's the drug you asked for.
Perfect. The Solarians will never see me coming. Here, this is for your trouble. Thanks for your help. I won't trouble you again.
Funnily enough, that actually, what I just did, that stimulant quest, actually affects the third game.
I'm glad you came, Shepard. I heard what happened.
They pulled me off the mission, just like when they forced you to give up the Normandy.
I know, I'm sorry. I wanted to warn you, but there was no way to get a message to you before you docked. I know you're pissed off right now, but you can't give up. They all think this is over, but we both know it's not. You have to go to Ilos. You have to stop Saren from using the conduit.
There's only one ship that can get me into the Terminus systems undetected, and she's grounded.
Controls locked out all the Normandy's systems, but if we override the ambassador's orders, we can get them to bring the Normandy back online. You can be in the Terminus systems before anyone even knows you're gone.
What's the plan?
What you want to do?
I can unlock the Normandy from one of the consoles in the Citadel Control Center. You'll have a few minutes before anyone realizes what happened.
That is a restricted area patrolled by armed guards. How are you going to get in?
Leave that to me. Just make sure you're in the Normandy when the systems come back online.
There's got to be a better way.
Ambassador Udina issued the lockdown order. If I can hack into the computer in his office, maybe I can override it. He won't just stand by while you use his computer.
True.
Hopefully he won't be. If he is, I'll just have to think of something.
The ambassador will not forgive this, Captain. You will be charged with treason, a capital offense.
We don't have a lot of options. I break into the ambassador's computer, or I take my chances with the patrols in Citadel Control.
You'll have a better chance if you go after the ambassador's computer.
I was hoping you'd say that. The ambassador has made
Sure did.
You ready to get the hell
Let's
off
do
the
it.
station, Commander?
Let's do it.
I'll take care of the lockdown. You get down to the Normandy and tell Joker to stand by.
Back to the Citadel we go. And again, there are a couple quests I just never did. But honestly, they don't matter too much. Oh, you'll see. You'll see, TK.
Terra Firma Party candidate Charles Saraceno confirms that the first
Hey, I just did that.
inspector endorsed his candidacy.
Alright. Time to do the point of no return. The last planet. This is going to be the end of the game.
Anderson, what are you doing here? I didn't send.
Smack right in the face.
Let's go. Get us out of here, Joker. Now.
Alright. So, you can do some stuff. Like, you can go do the DLC now if you wanted to. You could do some other side quests if there's any left. But we're gonna go right in. And as is tradition, you gotta survey all the planets first. Okay. To Ilos. Hi, Liara.
Shepard, may I speak with you?
I was just thinking about you.
I have been thinking about you too, and what we are about to face. I do not know what is going to happen on Ilos. I hope we will stop Saren, of course, but part of me fears we are already too late. There is something I must tell you.
It'll be okay.
We're not going to fail. I promise.
Please, I am not looking for comfort. Saren might already have the conduit. It is time to be completely honest with each other. These could be our last moments together. Our last chance to show each other how we feel. I want this to be special.
We don't have to do this. Not unless you're sure.
I have never been more sure of anything in my life. Will you join with me, Shepard? Let our bodies and minds unite.
Let's do it. It's time. Talking to her 4 times is all it took.
By the goddess. That was incredible, Shepard.
That was incredible. Let's go again.
Commander?
5 minutes ETA to the Mu relay.
I had better go. Duty calls. You would not want to keep Joker waiting. Shepard, whatever happens on Ilos, I just wanted to say thank you for everything.
I mean, that was the renegade option. What do you want? It was on the bottom.
Commander? We've got company.
Have their sensors picked us up yet?
Well, stealth systems are engaged. Unless we get close enough for a visual, they won't have any idea we're here.
Picking up some strange readings from the planet's surface.
Take us down, Joker. Lock in on the coordinates.
Negative on that, Commander. The nearest landing zone's 2 clicks away.
We'll never make it in time on foot. Get us something closer.
There is nowhere closer. I've looked.
Drop us in the Mako.
You need at least 100 meters of open terrain to pull off a drop like that. The most we can find near Saren is 20.
20 meters? No way we can make a drop in there.
We have to try.
Find another landing zone.
There is no other landing zone.
The descent angle's too steep.
It's our only option.
It's not an option. It's a suicide run. We don't...
I can do it.
He can do it.
Joker?
I can do it.
Gear up and head down to the Mako. Joker, drop us right on top of that bastard.
Alright, so this is again the final mission. We've hit the point of no return. I think it's time to switch up my party. Instead of the usual crew, I'm gonna go with Liara and Rex. I think, like, without bias, the best party member in Mass Effect 1 is probably Garrus. Because he gets assault rifles as a level up skill. And assault rifles are just so good in 1. Stupid.
We have to get inside this bunker before Saren finds the conduit. There is no way we're getting past that door with brute force.
Saren found some way to open it. There must be some kind of security override somewhere in this complex.
We will have to find some way to get it up and running again.
Okay. Shotgun and pistol, good. The one tap with the assault rifle is still really funny to me. So this right here is the hardest part of this planet, in my opinion. Because of that thing right there. And how there are 2 of them. Somebody behind me? No. And how they one-shot you. I was hoping I wouldn't get one-shot. It was my fault. I should have just got behind the cover. Okay. That does make me wonder, though. Do I have a... I have 100% or 140 more shields. Let's put that on. That thing was sprinting at me. What in the world? Where are they running? Yeah, so if once I kill these 2 Colossus, this planet's basically beaten. Got their armatures. That's 1 down. That helps out a lot. Thankfully, it was stuck behind. It was trying to shoot me behind a wall. Nice. Okay. So again, that was the hardest part of this mission. Once I quick save, I'll be able to do whatever I want, really. There he goes. Okay. And then you just need to go all the way down here. Boink. I don't know what that just turned off, but I turned something off or hacked it or something. Hey, leveled up. There are a bunch of, like... Yeah. Yeah, the Geth are definitely more artificial. Where am I? Okay. So, while I'm going through all this stuff, what are your thoughts on the council? Have y'all agreed with they've done the game? Or do you think they should have been more supportive of me? What do y'all think? And you go this way. Also, these are the most messed up statues I've ever seen in my life. You are literally the bad guy. Yeah, but I'm doing good things. I'm trying to stop the end of the galaxy and universe, possibly as we know it. So you're saying you agree with the council and everything, then? Hey, stop trying to shoot me. I'm trying to read chat. Yeah, like, there's definitely no evidence of what I'm saying. Which is really funny, honestly. You'd think they would have, like, recorded literally anything as evidence of what I've been talking about and trying to get them to do. There are a lot of... Yeah, literally. But I mean, to be fair, that is what a Spectre's about, is, hey, this is going on. I'm gonna go deal with it. And the council's supposed to just let you. Which they have. Like, I'm not gonna tell them that they haven't. They told you not to do stuff, but they haven't stopped you from actually doing it. I hate how much these things jump around. I'm glad they took these out of the game. Okay. Those jumpy ones are only in Mass Effect 1, and they're so frustrating. I want whatever generator they have. This thing lasted 50,000 years and it's still running. That sounds like an amazing generator. They use the DS battery, okay.
Saren already has a head start. We have to go
Get close to a wall and shoot it? Sure.
the conduit.
Unless he's already found it, then we're just walking into a trap.
That is a
It doesn't matter which wall, or just any of them.
Something's happening.
Too late. Unable to. Invading fleets. No escape.
Sounds like
Okay,
some
okay.
kind of message, but I don't recognize the language.
It is probably in Prothean. This recording must be 50,000 years old. No wonder we cannot understand it.
It's a warning. Oh, click the wrong one.
But I recognize some of the words. It's a warning against the Reaper invasion.
Of course. Between the beacons and the cipher, an understanding of the Prothean language would have been transferred into your mind.
Not safe. Seek refuge. Inside the archives.
What's it saying? Can you make out anything useful?
Fought Reapers. The Citadel.
Yep. So this is again just the warning, same as the beacon. It's a distress message just saying, hey, everything's dead.
Act of desperation. The conduit. All is lost.
It's not clear.
It said something about the conduit, but it's too degraded to help. We should go.
Cannot be
All right.
stopped. Cannot be stopped.
Is that good, Sauron, or do you want to do it more? Okay, what you got? Oop. Oh, yeah. I still agree with you that it is overlapping all the bullets into one. It's just... Because, like, whenever you look at the flashing of the gun, you can kind of see three, especially in the first shot. Like, you can kind of see it popping up a little bit. But it's almost like it's shooting them all at the exact same frame.
I have spent my life studying the Protheans, but I never dreamed I would discover anything like this.
Yep.
This bunker must
So,
have been the last
these lights, by the way, they're not just weird decoration. These are life pods. The last of the Protheans tried to preserve themselves, but 50,000 years is a long time.
I am sorry. just have...
What are all those things on the wall?
They look like stasis pods. The Protheans...
Yep. They look like status pods, cause they are. Oh look, a giant force field.
What is happening?
It's a trap! Saren must have set an ambush.
It's not a
I don't
trap.
think Saren is behind this. I have studied the Protheans for decades, but I have never felt this sense of foreboding. What will we find down there?
Oh, I didn't say it before, but you also get some extra dialogue for bringing Liara here. Because it's the big Prothean world, so she's freaking out the whole time.
You are not Prothean, but you are not machine either. This eventuality was one of many that was anticipated. This is why we sent our warning through the beacons.
Looks like some kind of VI program. Pretty badly damaged.
I do not sense the taint of indoctrination upon any of you. Unlike the other that passed recently. Perhaps there is still hope.
Mm-hmm.
This is incredible. An actual Prothean VI, and I can understand it.
I have been monitoring your communications since you arrived at this facility. I have translated my output into a format you will comprehend. My name is Vigil. You are safe here for the moment, but that is likely to change. Soon, nowhere will be safe.
True. I don't have time for this.
Saren could be at the conduit right now. We have to go.
You seek to end a cycle that has
He just completely ignores you.
of years. To stop it, you must first understand it, or you will make the same mistakes we did.
Mm-hmm.
The Citadel is the heart of your civilization and the seat of government, as it was with us, and as it has been with every civilization that came before us. But the Citadel is a trap. The station is actually an enormous mass relay, one that links to dark space, the empty void beyond the galaxy's horizon. When the Citadel relay is activated, the Reapers will pour through, and all you know will be destroyed.
So yeah, that's what's going on. Is that the fleet is the Reaper fleet, that is just waiting in dark space for 50,000 years every single time to come in and destroy everything.
The Reapers can wipe out the Council and the entire Citadel fleet in a single surprise attack.
And no one knows.
That was our fate. Our leaders were dead before we even realized we were under attack. The Reapers seized control of the Citadel, and through it, the mass relays. Communication and transportation across our empire were crippled. Each star system was isolated, cut off from the others. Easy prey for the Reaper fleets.
Hmm.
Over the next decades, the Reapers systematically obliterated our people. World by world, system by system, they methodically wiped us out.
All of you?
Some of you must have managed to survive.
Through the Citadel, the Reapers had access to all our records, maps, census data. Information is power, and they knew everything about us. Their fleets advanced across every settled region of the galaxy. Some worlds were utterly destroyed. Others were conquered, their populations enslaved. These indoctrinated servants became sleeper agents under Reaper control. Taken in as refugees by other Protheans, they betrayed them to the machines. Within a few centuries, the Reapers had killed or enslaved every Prothean in the galaxy. They were relentless, brutal, and absolutely thorough.
But why?
What do the Reapers get out of this? Why do they keep repeating this pattern of genocide over and over?
The Reapers are alien, unknowable. Perhaps they need slaves or resources. More likely they are driven by motives and goals organic beings cannot hope to comprehend. In the end, what does it matter? Your survival depends on stopping them, not in understanding them.
I mean, that's true. But at the same time, you have to know your enemy to beat it. You have to know what their drive is to find out how to stop them. Why'd they leave?
I don't understand. Where did the Reapers go after they conquered your people?
Our worlds were stripped bare, harvested by the indoctrinated slaves. Everything of value, all resources, all technology was taken. Certain that all advanced organic life had been extinguished, the Reapers retreated back through the Citadel relay into dark space, sealing it behind them. All evidence of the Reaper invasion had been wiped away. Only their indoctrinated slaves were left behind, abandoned. Mindless husks, no longer capable of independent thought. The indoctrinated soon starved or died of exposure. The genocide of the Protheans was complete.
Yeah, that's definitely a kind of messed up thing about it. Is like you saw with like the indoctrinated people, they kind of lose themselves. So whenever the people who once the beings, the Reapers who indoctrinate you leave, like you don't recover. You just basically stand there like a zombie and die. It's really rough.
You said you brought me here for a reason. Tell me what I need to do.
The conduit is the key. Before the Reapers attacked, we Protheans were on the cusp of unlocking the mysteries behind mass relay technology. Ilos was a top-secret facility. Here, researchers worked to create a small-scale version of a mass relay, one that linked directly to the Citadel, the hub of the relay network.
The conduit is not a weapon. It is a backdoor onto the Citadel.
Yep. It is literally just a portal back into the Citadel.
What happened next?
We severed all communication with the outside, and our facility went dark. The personnel retreated underground into these archives. To conserve resources, everyone was put into cryogenic stasis. I was programmed to monitor the facility and wake the staff when the danger had passed. But the genocide of an entire species is a long, slow process. Years passed, decades, centuries. The Reapers persisted, and my energy reserves were dwindling.
Yeah. Like going to every single planet, scanning for anybody with civilization at the standard they want, and then killing them all. That's gotta take a long, long time.
You should have fought.
We were a few hundred against a galactic invasion fleet. Our only hope was to remain undetected. I began to disable the life support of non-essential personnel. First support staff, then security. One by one, their pods were shut down to conserve energy. Eventually, only the stasis pods of the top scientists remained active. Even these were in danger of failing when the Reapers finally retreated back through the Citadel relay.
There were hundreds of stasis pods out there. You just shut them down? You killed them?
You were programmed to protect them, not kill them.
This outcome was not completely unforeseen. My actions were a result of contingency programming entered on my creation.
I bet they didn't tell the non-essential staff about this contingency.
Yeah, probably not.
Key personnel. When the Reapers retreated, the top researchers were still alive. My actions are the only reason any hope remains. When the researchers woke, they realized the Prothean species was doomed. There were only a dozen individuals left, far too few to sustain a viable population. Yet they vowed to find some way to stop the Reapers from returning. A way to break the cycle forever. And they knew the Keepers were the key.
The Keepers?
Are they under the influence of the Reapers?
The Keepers are controlled by the Citadel. Before
And that's why scanning them was important back then.
through the station, compelling the Keepers to activate the Citadel relay.
It's all coming full circle.
After decades of feverish study, the scientists discovered a way to alter this signal. Using the conduit, they gained access to the Citadel and made the modifications. This time, When Sovereign sent the signal to the Citadel, the Keepers ignored it. The Reapers are trapped in dark space.
Yeah. So, after decades of research, the only thing they did was slow them down.
And once inside, he can transfer control of the station to
It's
Sovereign will
it's brought up in the
systems and manually open
I think the second game,
and the cycle
but the Reapers have a contingency of their own in case the signal does go out, where they always leave one in the galaxy to wake up every so often and scan to see what the technology is. And once it reaches the point they want it to be, it fully wakes up and then does everything it needs to do. So Sovereign's here to make sure that the signal goes out, even if he has to do it himself.
I'll take Sovereign down. Somehow.
There's a data file in my console. Take a copy when you go. When you reach the Citadel's master control unit, upload it to the station. It will corrupt the Citadel's security protocols and give you temporary control of the station. It might give you a chance against Sovereign.
Wait. Where's the Citadel's master control unit? I've never heard of anything like that.
Through the conduit. Follow Saren. He will lead you to your destination.
Let's go.
Saren's got enough of a head start. Grab that data file and let's go.
Shepard, are you sure? Who knows how much longer Vigil will be here? Even now the projection is weak.
Liara?
This might be our only chance to speak
We
with
got more important stuff to do.
knowledge of the Protheans. It is the opportunity of a lifetime.
We're in a race to save the galaxy and you want to play Q&A with a hologram?
You are right. I am sorry. My personal feelings clouded my judgment. We should go.
The one you call Saren has not reached the conduit. Not yet.
That camera angle's miserable. What are you doing? Alright, and I leveled up too, so let's do that real quick. Max out lift. And I guess we work on throw. Alright.
All their culture, all their advanced technology, and the Protheans were taken in by the Reapers just as we were. They failed.
Keep it moving. I've got no intention of ending up like them.
Alright, let's do it. Would y'all, since I'm beating the game tonight, would you all want to watch me play Mass Effect 2 like right away? Or would you rather me do something else first? How y'all feeling about the Mass Effect? Yeah, I don't mind. It's my favorite game series. I will absolutely play it. The weird thing about Mass Effect 2 for me is that for some reason, it is the one I get tired of the fastest. I don't know why. But, like, it's just something I have to go through anyway. I think it's because it's how orange it is. Like, I legitimately think it's because it's a very orange game. You'll see. Like, the theme of this game is blue. When you open up any menu, it's a blue menu. The theme of the entire game of Mass Effect 2 is just orange. And I think that was actually a complaint, because in 3 they go back to blue. While true, it is around the time that EA bought BioWare. It's also considered to be one of the the best games of the series. Like, 2 is typically the favorite of the 3. I personally like 1 the most, but 2 is typically the one people say. But yeah, by the way, we're like 10 minutes from the end of the game. We're really, really close. Maybe not 10 minutes, maybe like 20 to 25, but like there's 4 rooms after this. And honestly, I agree, Sauron. I think 1 has the best story. Like, if you just look at the main missions, I think it has the strongest story, which is probably made sense because it most likely was built with the intent of being a standalone game. The ending like implies there's a sequel, but it stands on its own as a single game. And 3 has all the closure. 2 is definitely like a middle book. Yeah, for sure. 100% agree. I don't mind 2. I like the characters in 2. I just prefer 1.
Evacuate the council! Citadel Control! Citadel Control, do you copy?
2 does have some really strong things, like being able to romance Tally. Wow, look at all these things I could kill. And it totally won't give me a bad end because there's a timer of 20 seconds to get to this mission. Okay. Imagine warping at light speed across the galaxy in a car. Because that's literally what we just did. Probably faster than light, honestly, because that would take, even going light speed across the galaxy would take a long time. Yeah. Very true. Alright, hi, Vina. Come on. What you got for me, Vina?
System malfunctions across the entire level. All non-emergency personnel must evacuate immediately.
Okay.
Come on. We need to stop Saren before it's too late.
Oh, if anybody, I know you're probably not wondering, but if you care about why the Citadel, which was built by the Reapers, has an Asari as the VI, it's because the Asari are the first ones to find the Citadel in this cycle, so they made everything look like them.
The Citadel's closing. They're sealing the station.
Don't let the enemy ships inside the arms.
Yeah, really. Man, watching this as a kid, I was so invested in this cutscene, like specifically. I was so hyped up from from the game, finding out that this was an actual like alien, and just seeing what all it did to the Citadel. It was so interesting. I love sci-fi and I love fantasy, and Mass Effect is like it's like 90% sci-fi and 10% fantasy. It's a really like specific combo, but I think it works really well.
Saren's locked the elevator. Suit up. We're going outside.
Also, this gravity in space is always like super fun to see. Obviously there's no gravity, so you just start walking up a wall. Shotgun pistol. Okay. This gun does so much damage, even single shot. This is insane. Spider Squatch. That sounds like a magic card. Okay, thank you. Ah. Yeah, and that's what happened to me on Ilos a bunch. Like I was saying, that 3 Krogan thing. They just hit their immunity, and I couldn't kill them, and they just come up and one-shot me. And that's why you save often. If I could use more than 1 bullet at a time, that probably wouldn't have been a problem. But we are who we are. Oh, DK, do you... Like, I know you played Magic for a little bit. I don't know if you still did. Or still do. But they literally just came out with a Spider-Man crossover set. The Spider-Verse set. It's not in Arena because of copyright issues, since they have their own online card game. But they have actual Spider-Man cards in paper now. That's fine. If I... Oh, he just sprinted at me, holy crap. If paper wasn't so expensive, I would rather play that too. But, I mean, Arena's free. As long as you just play the game, so that's what I'm doing. I have been looking at the Illustrials game more. I did buy... Because the paper that's really cheap right now. So I did buy a set of that. And I actually got one of the rare cards. So I'm happy. Yeah. I still have no earthly idea how to play Illustrials. It makes no sense. It has like a energy system like Magic does, but that energy system is also your life points. So if you cast spells, you hurt yourself. and you can cast with any mana, but if you have to cast the right mana to get their effects. Otherwise, it's just a attack and defense creature, no effect, vanilla. It's really weird how they did that. Kind of, yeah. It definitely has, like, that specifically has vibes for black. But it's like using the, using, let's say, like, green and, mana and magic to summon a black creature. You can do that in Illustrals. But if you do it, it's just a vanilla creature. You don't actually get their effect. So it, like, it's really weird how they have it set up. If maybe? I don't know what Vanquish Soul is, I'm sorry. But it's Yu-Gi-Oh! And Magic, because of the energy resource that you have to use. Like, even if you use the wrong cost, you still have to pay the cost. If a card costs 2 black, and you use green, you still have to pay 2 green. You just don't get the effect of the card. So, like, I'm trying to think of a good situation why you would ever want to do that. Other than just having to use it to stay alive, but then it feels like if you're doing it to stay alive, you already lost the game. There's no way to get, like, around that, you know? Rainbow spam? Maybe. Ow. But yeah, so their cards, instead of having, what they have is like, it's called like Spectral or something, I forget what. But their rare cards have like a little symbol next to the name, and that's how you know the rarity of it. And then there are specific ones that have a serial number. Like, some cards only have 99 of each made. And when I bought the set, I got one of the ones that only had 99 made. I got like number 82. So there's a spot on the website for Illustrals that you can market. So yay, I got a rare card. Yeah, Stellar. Yeah. Maybe. My thought process for this game was, because I found it so early on in its life, if I buy some cards now while they're really cheap, and the card game does take off, then, like you said, it's gonna be worth a lot of money. And if it doesn't, then the cards are really cheap anyway, so it's not a big loss. So that was my thought to why I bought some. Come on, get off. There we go. Can I quick save yet? Make quick save. There we go. Alright. Here we are. The last room of the game. I'm really sad my stream... I was still thinking about it, even though it happened like 3 hours ago. But I'm really sad my stream crashed. This fight's gonna suck, by the way, with a single-shot assault rifle. At least I do a bunch of damage. Quick save, quick save. Let me quick save. There you go. It really is. The problem is, he moves around very quickly. Hi, Saren, who now has tubes coming out of him.
I was afraid you wouldn't make it in time, Shepard.
Had to wipe out a few hundred of your followers along the way. Sorry if I kept you waiting.
You've lost. You know that, don't you? In a few minutes, Sovereign will have full control.
The more and more you see him, the more and more mechanical he becomes.
I'm heading to that master control panel and you can't stop me.
You survived our encounter on Vermeer, but I've changed since then.
Mm-hmm.
Improved. Sovereign has upgraded me.
You let Sovereign implant you? Are you insane?
You don't understand, Shepard. There is a place for organics in the New Order. The Reapers need men and women of action. People like us. Sovereign recognizes your value. You've impressed it. Surrender to the Reapers, and you will be spared. Join us, and we can find a place for you.
As a slave.
I'd rather die than live like that.
Then you will die, and your companions. Everyone you know and love. Everyone you've ever met. Don't you understand?
What did Sovereign do to his arm? Look at that thing. He like took off his entire arm, made it like a robot one.
Not by the Protheans, not by you. The cycle always continues.
So, one of the neat things about being, or about having a high enough Paragon or Renegade, is you can talk your way out of the first phase of the boss fight. If I did this, we'd have to fight him. But because I have this unlocked, we just skip it entirely.
They devour and discard them. As soon as the conquest is over, you'll be cast aside.
I had no choice. You saw the visions. You saw what happened to the Protheans. Surrender or death. There are no other options.
Ooh. Don't give in. Let's get some Paragon.
This is wrong. You can fight this.
Maybe you're right. Maybe there is still a chance
And if you remember on Feros, the Thorian, it's the exact same effect.
strong.
Just mechanical instead of biological.
It's too late for me.
It's not over yet. You can still redeem yourself.
Goodbye, Shepard. Thank you.
You're welcome. What a way to go, though. Plus 24 Paragon. How much am I at? Okay, I've got a decent chunk. It's not bad. So, of course, where the council was is the same spot where the master control room is. Because where else?
Vigil's data file worked. I've got control of all systems.
Quick, open the station's arms.
So, you remember how I said, what do y'all think of the council?
See if you can open a communication.
What do y'all think of the council?
The Destiny Ascension. Main drives offline. Kinetic barriers down 40%. The Council is on board. I repeat, the Council is on board.
Normandy to the Citadel. Normandy to the Citadel.
expecting someone else?
We caught that distress call, Commander. I'm sitting here in the Andurra sector with
Typical politicians.
We can save the Ascension. Just unlock the relays around the Citadel and we'll send the cavalry in.
You'd sacrifice human lives to save the Council? What have they ever done for your kind?
This is bigger than humanity. Sovereign is a threat to every organic species in the galaxy.
That's why you can't throw away reinforcements trying to save the Council. Hold them back until the Citadel arms open up and the human
What do y'all think?
go after Sovereign.
Do we open the arms and attack with the human fleet? Or do we let the Council die? This answer, the middle one, is the same as the top one. It's just Paragon or Renegade, really. You don't care for politics? Kaboom. Oh, really? I wasn't expecting that. Okay, okay. Well, say, Sauron, do you agree or disagree? Right now it's TK saying kill him. You're the bad guy, so it makes sense to surf him. So bad guy in this game is cut him loose. Oh, that's 2-0. Okay. So bad guy in this game's kind of not the right term. We're more of a very, very like final for the mission kind of team, where no matter what, if it affects the mission, then we do it. And if it doesn't, we ignore it. Or if it helps the mission, not affects. And the Council has been hindering the mission, so we let him die.
Joker, we're not sacrificing human lives to save the Council. Keep our ships back until they can.
If it was if one of you said to save and one of you said to destroy, I would have went with the side of saving. Just for the little bit of extra dialogue you get in the other games.
Nothing else matters. I repeat, nothing else matters.
Commander, we're picking up reinforcements. It's the Alliance. Open a comm channel. This is the Ascension. We're taking heavy damage. Guardian defenses are over. Kinetic barriers are offline.
Commander, they closed the channel.
They closed the channel. No, I'm down for it. This is a really, really, like, beautiful cutscene, honestly. We're just cruising through everything and completely ignoring all of the ships. Go make sure he's dead. Always remember the double tap.
He's dead.
He's assuming direct control. Humanity's in the Council race. True. Yeah, those are a lot of implants. I don't know what Saren was thinking when he said a few. That's like a full body transformation. That's like Wolverine with the adamantite bones.
I am Sovereign, and this station.
I knew it. He had his pistol. Okay. Lift and Singularity are such broken abilities in Mass Effect 1. A few hundred. To replace his entire spine.
Negative. This is our only chance. Take that monster down no matter what the cost.
Also, he has a guy helping him out. So I'm gonna clear a few of those out just to make sure he doesn't shoot me with a rocket beam from the back. Oh, she's blocked? Okay. Stop moving. Cool. Alright. GG's. Turn to ash.
Its shields are down. Now's our chance.
Hit it with everything we got.
Guard on my flank. We're going in.
Hmm? This is why you don't take off your helmet when you're in a fight.
Captain Anderson, we found them. They're in here.
Take it easy. It's over. You're safe now. Where's the commander?
Hmm? GG's.
What's all this about?
No need to get worked up, Captain. I'd like to end this meeting with all my teeth still in place.
You should thank me for what I did. If the Normandy was still grounded, we'd all be dead right now.
I understand,
So,
Captain.
speaking of politicians,
That's not why you're here. We need to talk about what happened to the Council.
Commander Shepard did the right thing.
Mm-hmm.
We had to hold our fleet back to go after Sovereign. It was the only way.
I agree, but this also presents us with an opportunity. The Council is dead. The galaxy is looking for leadership. The Citadel fleets were decimated in the attack. Their losses have made the Alliance stronger. If we step forward now, nobody will be able to stop us.
We should restore the council.
The council was always holding us back. When I saw the opportunity to get rid of them, I took it.
This is the most evil thing Shepard I think ever says.
How can you even say that?
Yeah, that's so dark.
So surprised, Captain. We all know it's true. Sacrificing the Council assured our victory over Sovereign. The end justified the means. We humans understand that. It's what makes us stronger than the others.
What are you saying?
The galaxy needs leadership, real leadership. When a crisis hits, we can't be paralyzed by debate like the old Council. The new Council must rule with a single voice. It must be assembled from one species alone, humanity.
The rest of the galaxy isn't just gonna bow down because we tell them to. We'll need the fleets to bring them in line.
The other species are scared. They've never faced anything like this before. They don't know what to do. They want us to step forward. They believe in humanity because of you.
So, who's your favorite between Udina and Anderson?
Your defiance of the Council.
Our father figure and the politician who betrayed us.
That's how we can defeat the Reapers.
What are your thoughts?
Others will follow us, Shepard. They know we're their only hope. We will have a human council with a human chairman.
The ambassador's right. I may not like it, but we can't deny the truth.
Given everything you've done, Commander, the Alliance will want to know who you think our chairman should be.
Yeah, honestly, I agree. You wanna know what's sad? This choice actually doesn't matter in the slightest. Because in the second game, you get like 3 lines of dialogue, and in the third game, Udina steps down either way.
We're about to go into war.
This seems like a really important decision, but it just doesn't matter.
Someone like Captain Anderson.
You make a good case. Captain, are you ready for this?
I don't know if any of us are ready for this, but I'll do what I can. So what happens now?
We quit wasting time.
You two can argue politics all you want, but the Reapers are still out there. They are coming, and I'm gonna find some way to stop them.
Shepard's right. We're headed for war with the Reapers. If we lose, it's the end of all life as we know it. And no other species in the galaxy truly understands what it will take to survive.
Mm-hmm.
The other races will have to follow our lead. We need to take control. It's time for humanity to rise up and seize its destiny.
And the red background because I was a renegade. Alright, that was Mass Effect 1. One of my favorite games. And I have played it dozens and dozens of times. I'm still never tired of it. I may not have time tomorrow to stream, I'm not sure. Because like I said, on Saturday I'm going to my brother's for his baby shower. I'll try and do at least a little bit of 2. But we'll see. We'll see what happens. No, for sure no stream on Saturday. Probably not Sunday either. But yeah. Mass Effect 2 is like a really big graphical jump. At least it was between the original games. And the intro of Mass Effect 2 is one of my favorites, honestly. I love the intro specifically of 2. But yeah. So TK, I know you watched Saren play the game before. Did my playthrough show you anything different? Did you have any questions or anything interesting to you? And Cellron, of course, same to you. I know you played the game a few times, not a few more. But anything interesting that you saw? Anything like that? Going into 2, I don't think I know as much about it as I do about 1, but I still know a lot about Mass Effect 2. I played 1 and 2 so many times. Well, before 3 came out. Honestly, I haven't played 3 very much. Only like maybe 4 times. And I've only played Andromeda 3 once. Yeah, that's fair. Watching somebody play a game that you already know can be really fun and relaxing. I don't know why, this song reminds me a lot of David Bowie. Maybe it's like the really heavy reverb on his voice. You hear it? Yeah. Okay. People in the credits, y'all did a great job. I'm sorry for skipping, but it's also 1 in the morning, so I need to end stream. Thanks for watching out. What? Thanks for hanging out and watching. And again, Sauron, thank you for the 6-month sub to TK. That's super cool. I'll see y'all again. I'm gonna do my best to make sure I do a little bit of 2 at least tomorrow. Yee. And I will see y'all then. If not, if something happens and I end up not streaming, I'll see you next Thursday for the start of 2. Either way, we're playing 2 next. Alright, y'all have a good night. Also, Sauron, why are you awake? You have to wake up in like 3 hours, don't you? I just thought about that. Go to bed. Y'all have a good one.